Welcome back. So far we saw some basics of Six Sigma and Lean. Now, let us go into the details of various tools and techniques that are used in a Lean Six Sigma project. In this lesson, we'll understand how processes are defined and what are the tools which can be made use of. What do you think a process is? In our daily routine we have many set of activities which act as processes. Like you may have a process of commuting to your office. Or you may have a process of writing a code. Or molding a part. So any set of activities which make use of resources and convert input into output can be called process. To get the final output, there are usually many processes involved which interact with each other. So one process output can be an input to the next process. At times, there might be a scenario where input is not transformed into any different output. For example, a document needs a series of approvals. So approval is a process, but it is not transforming the document into next version. It's just a stamping. A good and efficient process needs to be defined and established well. So the question comes now, how to document a process? Well, there are various ways, and one of the quick and effective ways is the process mapping. It is also called flowcharting, and helps to visualize the tasks, activities and steps necessary to produce a product or a service. The preferred method for describing a process is to identify it with a generic name, show the workflow with a process map, and describe its purpose with an operational description. Flowcharting helps to find the complex process steps, pain areas and the steps which are not adding value. We know that a process uses inputs to produce some desired output. The intent of each task, activity and step is to add value, as perceived by the customer, to the product or service we are producing. We cannot discover if this is the case until we have adequately mapped the process. The individual processes are linked together to see the total effort and flow for meeting business and customer needs. And it also helps the team to understand their responsibilities in the workflow. In order to improve or to correctly manage a process, we must be able to describe it in a way that can be easily understood. Process mapping is the most important and powerful tool we will use to improve the effectiveness and efficiency of a process. These are the symbols which are used while creating flowcharts. You may also find these symbols in our Six Sigma toolbook for your reference. There are other types of process maps as well. One is this cross-functional process map. These are best used in transactional processes or where the process involves several departments. The lines drawn horizontally across the map represent different departments in the company and are usually referred to as swim lanes. By mapping in this manner, one can see how the various departments are interdependent in this process. As an exercise, create a flowchart for the coffee making process. You may also make use of cross-functional flowcharts. A quick way to create flowchart is to use post-its, write activities on them, or use them as diamond boxes for decision-making steps. To connect activities, just draw arrows on more post-its and stick them. Now we move on to the next lesson. Just below this video, mark this chapter complete. Help us help you in a better way by providing feedback on each lesson. Should you need any support, feel free to contact us. We hope now you have started actively participating in the discussions going on our social media forums. Share what you have learnt, ask and resolve queries. Do make use of every learning opportunity. Thanks for watching this video.